morning and welcome back to my kitchen. Now today, at a request of one of my lovely viewers, when I was doing the meal planning video, I mentioned one of the meals was going to be savoury mince. So they requested that I show that, so I'm going to do that today along with the bacon and egg pie. I am going to do it, I'm just running low on eggs at the moment. So I'm going to use my Russel Hobbs Pressure cooker, because 9 times out of 10 this is my go-to quick meal. Personally, I'm not a fan of mince. Well, I do eat it, but not this way. But my husband and stepdaughter love it. So it's a quick meal to put on the table within half an hour. So, yeah, so we're going to make that today. So the first thing I'm going to do is just get my pressure cooker, sorry. Get in. This is getting pretty old now. I think I might upgrade on the Black Friday sales in November. Also, check out the macaroni and cheese recipe. It is the bomb. Anyway, so I've got some, this is partially frozen. It's probably about 500 grams, which is, I think, 1 pound, equivalent to 1 pound. And I'm just going to chuck that in there. Now I'm going to grab some hot water. I need, you know, around about a cup of hot water. That's actually 2 cups, so yeah, 2 cups should be good. As long as it's more than 1 cup. So I'm going to manual, and this is only partially frozen, so I'm going to do 10 minutes. Normally I do 18. 10 minutes, and I'm going to make sure my venting is closed, and we'll get that up to heat and let that cook. In the meantime, I'm going to cut up some onion. You can put the onion in then with the mince, and that'll cook through it as well, but I'll just do it after this has been cooked. So yeah, so if the meat is frozen, I put it on for 18 minutes, and then just use a masher, potato masher, which is in the dishwasher at the moment, and then use any other veggies that you've got in the fridge. I've got some frozen leeks, frozen celery, frozen onions. What else could you put in it? I put mixed veg in it, and I put what do you call it, my canned potatoes, because I'm trying to use them up. And yeah, so just get any veg ready that you want. I'm just going to grab a couple of pucks of my garlic. Because I'll use the rest of that leek as well. What else have I got in here? Some asparagus and some celery, but I won't put celery in today. And then the other thing I'm going to put in is mixed veg. So this has got peas, carrot, beans and corn. I'm not going to put potato in today, so it's pretty much make it however you like, or put in it whatever you want at the time. The other ingredients that you're going to need is good old Dub sauce, Worcester sauce, and some beef stock. I'm just going to use some couple of OXO oxo beef cubes that we have over here. So I'm going to put 2 of those in. And we need some salt and some pepper and some gravy mix. If you don't have gravy mix, that's fine. You can thicken it with either a cornflour slurry, or butter and flour. Alrighty, that just beeped, so I'm going to release the steam. Okay, so that little red thing has popped down. This is the little masher that I was talking about. So I just mash that, break it up so it's smaller chunks. Okay. I'm just going to turn this saute function on, and then we're just going to dump everything in. A few glugs of this because it's like so good. Put some pepper in. My garlic. Onions. Frozen veg. It's not really a recipe as such because I'm not using particular amounts, but to the 2 cups of water that I initially put in there, you put in the equivalent of beef stock. So you could use beef stock in liquid form, or you can use, you know, equivalent to two cups worth of beef stock any other way that you have it. Yeah, wooden spoon. Just do a good stir, and now we're just going to cook this for just until the veggies are cooked, really, 10-15 minutes, and then we will check for seasoning. So yep, just cooking it away. Smells really good. Look at all those colours. And you're wanting the gravy to look darker colour. Sorry about that. So that's what it's looking like at the moment. We're just going to cook all those veggies down, and my saute is 20 minutes, so another 11 minutes and that should be good. Over here in New Zealand we tend to eat savoury mince on toast, so I'm going to pop a piece of toast in the toaster. So this slot is actually going to go into the freezer because I cooked them up savoury mince for their dinner last night, but I just wasn't able to film it, so I've made up another batch today, and once it's cooled down I will put it into containers and chuck it in the freezer, and then I've got a really quick meal, and it's another meal that I can tick off my meal planner. If you haven't seen my meal planner, I'll link that video at the end, and you can get a free meal planner kit. We'll come back when that's all cooked and then we'll thicken it up. Okay, that's finished. Now all I'm going to do is going to get some gravy mix. You can use a packet gravy, and I use this for thickening and a little bit of flavour. I buy a big box of the cheapest type, and then this is what I use it for, thickening up things and giving it a bit more flavour. Otherwise you could thicken it up with just some corn flour and water, or some soft butter with some flour mixed in. So that's nice and thick now. We'll just let that go for another couple of minutes, cook out. Toast is ready and I'll plate it up. So yes, over here we call this mince, but if you're in the States you call it hamburger. Yeah, so we call it mince, so it's the same thing. But there it is. Smells really yum. It's a quick, economical meal, savoury mince. It's one of those really economical dishes that you know, you can just use whatever you've got in the fridge that needs to be left up, or in the freezer, any of the pre-cut veggies that you have, and it's a very versatile, and kids love it. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this meal idea I should say, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, bye.